From Palms with her dog named Seven on her way to her son's football game Sunday, October 17th.
She's leaving her house. She's got the dog following behind her. She's got a tiny little purse under her arm, and she jumps into her Range Rover and drives away.
Her ex-husband says Planck left their son's football game at halftime. He says she seemed to...
Welcome to Mysteries in Crime. I'm your host, Melissa Thompson. If you haven't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'd love to have you as part of our little community. And I just wanted to let you know I changed the spelling of mysteries. The reason I had it as a misspelling was a tribute to my daughter, but I've been getting a lot of angry messages about it, so I'm just addressing it now. My eldest daughter passed away, and it was something that we shared. It's why I misspelled mysteries. I do know how to spell mysteries. It was just something I did for my daughter, Taylor. So I'm sorry if you guys were angry at me about the misspelling. I do apologize for that, and it is now fixed. Now let's get into our case today. Family and friends are searching for Southern California woman who mysteriously disappeared on October 17, 2021. Security footage caught the 39-year-old woman leaving her home with her dog, Seven, to attend her 10-year-old son, Bond's football game. Heidi Planck gets into her silver Range Rover with a California license plate U840X0. Her ex-husband, Jim Wayne, said that she left their son's football game at halftime and that she seemed distracted, and also he described her as edgy. Just 3 hours later, in downtown Los Angeles, her dog was found on the 28th floor of a high-rise apartment building. Heidi, her silver Range Rover, her purse, cell phone, and computer were all missing. Jim Wayne, Planck's ex-husband, stated, quote, "If you have seen anything, we need to find his mom. People don't just disappear. When she didn't show up to pick Bond up on Wednesday, we knew something was wrong. For him not to hear from his mother this long, something is seriously wrong," end quote. Heidi's friends say she was an attentive mother, and when she didn't pick her son up at school later, they were immediately concerned. They also said that the apartment building where Heidi's dog, Seven, was found won't share building security tape with the police unless they get a warrant. Friends and family suspect foul play. A friend said, quote, "It seems to us that everything stems from that building where her dog was found," end quote. Another friend, Daniel Nadre, said, quote, "I think something has had to happen to her to keep her away from her son." Heidi Planck stands at 5'3" tall and weighs approximately 120 pounds. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing jeans and a gray sweater. Friends of Planck posted flyers in downtown Los Angeles around the corner of 12th and Hope Street on Saturday, October 30th, 2021, after Heidi's dog Seven was found wandering through the halls on the 28th floor of the apartment building. Los Angeles Police Department detectives have not said if Planck is connected to the apartment complex. On Friday, October 29, 2021, federal investigators and LAPD detectives served warrants to search her home in the Palms area, but they haven't revealed if anything was found. Jared Bergwan, a retired San Bernardino police chief, said, quote, "People are very, very attached to their pets, and their pets do not just go missing. There clearly is something out of place here," end quote. It has now been reported that when police entered the home on Friday with search warrants, they left the home with files. Heidi's friends say they have not been allowed in her home. Heidi is originally from Buffalo, New York, but lives in Los Angeles, California, and a beautiful $1.3 million home in Culver City. She studied at California State University, Los Angeles. She is single and works at Camden Capital Partners. which is under federal investigation for fraud. And everyone is wondering if the Hope and Flower apartment complex is connected to her job and her boss. Now, I was looking up news today on November 2nd, and we have some more information coming out about Heidi. It has been a little over 2 weeks since she has gone missing. Heidi Planck, the 39-year-old financial controller of a company reportedly under investigation, you ready for this, guys, for a $43 million fraud, was last seen on October 17th. Her husband, Jim Wayne, told NBC's Dateline that she left their son's football game at halftime and appeared, quote, edgy. She was a little bit antsy, yes. I don't know why, Wayne said. All I know, it was the last time I saw her or talked to her. The ex said he was surprised when he did not hear from Planck in the following days because they usually spoke or texted every day. He realized something was seriously wrong when she did not pick up their son Bond as expected on October 20th. He said, quote, she's a devoted mother who would never, ever leave her son, end quote. When Wayne accessed her phone, he found messages that were left by a woman who found Planck's dog on the 28th floor of a downtown LA apartment building just 3 hours after the mom was last seen. And that's the Hope and Flower apartment complex. And that is believed possibly to be connected to her job. Compounding the mystery, the building's management has refused to let cops search the complex or review security footage without a warrant, CBS 2 reported. It seems to us that everything stems from that building where her dog was found. On Friday, the federal agents went in and they were expecting an active crime scene. They went in with guns drawn, but they did not find her body as expected. They brought out some files, which is considered to be linked to Planck's employer, who is under federal securities investigation for possible fraud charges. The missing woman's LinkedIn shows that she is a controller and executive assistant at Camden Capital Partners. The company's managing partner, Jason Sugarman, was charged in June 2019 for his role in a scheme to steal $43 million of client funds that they purported to invest in Native American tribal bonds, Daily Mail reported. His business partner, Jason Glasness, was last year sentenced to 189 months in prison for his participation in multiple fraudulent schemes, including the tribal bond scheme. The outlet said, Planck's son, meanwhile, turns 11 next week and wants to spend his birthday with his mom, ex-husband Wayne told NBC. He said, quote, he was doing okay until he saw a photo of them the other day, and then he just broke down. He told me that he just wanted one more time to talk to her. That hurt. That was really painful, end quote. He said one last thing, we're just hoping for a miracle and that she comes home. So this is very sad. Heidi could be in a lot of trouble due to what's going on with her company. Her friends and family are extremely worried. I have put her missing poster up. Please, if you could share that out, it would be greatly appreciated. I mean, this is a crazy mystery. I'm wondering if she was collecting information on the company, possibly handing it over. This is my speculation and my opinion only. And that's why authorities took a bunch of files. I wonder if she was collecting evidence and somebody found out, because I don't see that this woman would go missing either. And that her dog would just end up in a random apartment complex. Did she go and meet somebody possibly? And that turned out to not be a good situation. I mean, this woman, everybody describes her as being there for her son. She was a hardworking woman and everybody loved her. And this is crazy what happened with her boss and his partner, and that the whole company is under investigation for fraud, and she was the controller of the company. So she knows a lot of information that's been going on, and I'm sure she has an idea about the fraudulent charges that are being held against them. So it's very possible her friends and family do expect foul play. And I even believe that the police are expecting foul play, which is why they went in with their guns drawn to her house, and she was not there. Now, they have not been able to search the Hope and Flower apartment complex. And I'm hoping that they're going to get the warrant that they need to go in there, because why did her dog end up there? And all her stuff is missing. Her car is missing. Her purse is missing. Her cell phone, her computer. I mean, it just seems like everything connected to her that day vanished, except her dog was left behind for somebody to find. Now, LAPD wants you to contact them at 310-963-1192, or just use the last part, LAPD. She has to be out there somewhere. Her little boy needs her. And I know it might not be a great turnout of events about what happened to Heidi, but we need answers. We need to give answers for her son. Her son is worried sick about her. And to be gone over 2 weeks and we haven't even located the vehicle, that is concerning. So we need to keep an eye out for Heidi Planck. I just think, too, that there's some mystery wrapped up in the Hope and Flower apartment complex. I have a feeling she was there that day. Now, whether her vehicle is in the garage, we still do not know that to this day. On November 2nd, we still don't know, because the police have not been able to get a warrant for that apartment complex. That apartment complex says that it protects its residents, and they don't want to give, freely security footage. I think somebody's hiding something in that situation. I mean, this woman goes to her son's football game and something doesn't seem right with her that day, and she leaves during halftime. Is it possible she received a phone call to meet somebody and she ended up at the Hope and Flower apartment complex, and something sinister awaited her there? That's the answers we need to find. I've included pictures of her dog, Seven. So if you live in the Los Angeles area, you may have seen the dog with her that day. Still, her Range Rover is nowhere to be seen. If you live in the Hope and Flower apartment complex, please keep a lookout for her silver Range Rover, California plates U840X0. That's her license plate. We really need to bring Heidi home. I've also included pictures of the high-rise, the Hope and Flower apartment complex, so everybody can keep that out on their social medias, and, we can spread the word to help find Heidi and get her son Bond the answers that he needs. I really appreciate all of you. You guys leave me the best messages. You're great. And I really wasn't trying to sound mean in the beginning. I got some messages that really kind of hurt about the spelling of mysteries, so I just decided to put it back right. I didn't mean any disrespect, and I do know how to spell mysteries. It was just, I told you I lost my eldest daughter, Taylor, and it was a tribute to her, but I know a lot of people were getting angry and calling me stupid, so I just changed that, and I just wanted to let you guys know why I did that. Okay, that is all I have for you guys today. Hope you all are well. Let me know what you think about Heidi's case and what's going on with the company that she works for, about the fraud and everything, because this is a real mystery of what happened to this poor missing mom. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you all very soon. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.